Peace, y'all. It's your boy Johnny Fastlane here with allhiphop.com. So, Joe Budden gets accused of domestic abuse. Let's talk hip hop. Alright, yo, so this situation is crazy, right? Because Joe Budden got accused of domestic abuse today, right? Here's the whole situation that happened. Joe Budden basically was talking about Meg Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez and how Meg Thee Stallion did an interview with Gayle King, right? He says that it was pretty disgusting and that her being on there is going to sway the court of public opinion, right? Which a lot of people are saying. He also said that Megan Thee Stallion has some nerve that she didn't go to a hip-hop podcast, like let's say The Breakfast Club or something like that, where people are following this and that they will ask her questions and push back on what she's saying. Instead, she went to Gayle King, who doesn't know anything about hip-hop or what's really going on between Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion, so of course she's not going to ask any, deeper questions and just let Meg get her shit off, right? Joe Budden basically said that in his own words. Then he started to compare Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez to Evelyn and Ocho Cinco, right? Basically saying that no matter that Ocho Cinco apologized for his wrongdoings, every single time he was doing something positive, Evelyn popped up there and said, hey, remember me, I'm a victim, even though she didn't have anything to necessarily do with what Ocho Cinco was doing with at that point in time, right? Of course, a lot of people saw this and were like, wow, I can't believe that you are comparing this to that, right? One of those people that saw it was Evelyn herself, right? So Evelyn went on Instagram and she says, you should have used yourself as an example and keep us the F out of it. Fuck out of here, right? Then Joe Budden responded back to her. He said, we were discussing reactive abuse, not seemingly comparing situations. Prayers to everyone involved, right? And then Tory, who is Joe Budden's ex, who actually claimed that he had beat her and fractured her ribs, commented on this and she says, you have the biggest effing nerves on earth. This is so wrong and so unfair, but yet he still has continues to have a mic, so basically she's like, wow, you still have a platform to talk. This is insane, right? Then she went on her own Insta story to continue flaming Joe Budden, right? So she says, I've blocked this out for such a long time. I've tricked my brain into ignoring all of it. I attend therapy on a regular basis now, and it's hard to relive this every freaking time and the nonsense that comes with it, right? And then after that, Evelyn went on her Insta story. She was putting up a bunch of tweets that people were talking shit about Joe Budden, and then she posted up pictures of her own self and her face messed up from her situation with Ocho Cinco, right? It was crazy as hell. Joe Budden, he only responded that one time, basically saying prayers to everybody, and he also did say that, Evelyn is a victim, but he says that every time that the victim comes up and says something is crazy, and that is bullying to the person that's accused, right? And it's insane, but that's what's going on, right? So yeah, let me know what y'all think about this in the comments.